Have you ever questioned the nature of your reality? Ever wondered where the line between dreams and reality blurs? Welcome to the enigmatic world of waking dreams, a realm where the boundaries of consciousness and subconsciousness intertwine in an intricate dance. Unlike the dreams that visit us during sleep, these waking dreams occur when we're fully awake, yet in a state of mind that seems to hover on the edges of reality. Imagine you're walking down the street on an average day, and suddenly you're enveloped by a vivid, surreal experience that feels like a dream. Yet you're completely conscious. That's a waking dream for you. A fleeting moment where reality is painted with strokes of the subconscious mind. From a psychological perspective, waking dreams are fascinating. They are like windows to our subconscious, offering us a glimpse into the deeper layers of our psyche. They can be triggered by a variety of factors, from extreme exhaustion to intense concentration, or even during the transitional moments between sleep and wakefulness. Some researchers propose that these experiences might be linked to our brain's attempt to process unresolved emotions or thoughts. This theory suggests that our mind uses these dreamlike states as a safe space to explore and resolve these unresolved issues, almost like a self-induced therapy session. Others argue that waking dreams might be a form of hallucination, resulting from a temporary malfunction in our brain's reality-testing mechanisms. This theory aligns with the experiences of people who've reported waking dreams during periods of extreme stress or trauma. However, despite the different theories, there's a consensus that waking dreams are not just random firings of the brain. They are meaningful experiences, potentially offering insights into our deepest fears, hopes, and desires. We often dismiss waking dreams as mere figments of our imagination, but could they be more than that? As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the human mind and its complex relationship with reality, perhaps we'll find that waking dreams are not just anomalies, but an integral part of our cognitive landscape. Consider the story of an artist who began seeing vivid, dreamlike visions in her waking hours. This wasn't the ordinary daydreaming that we all experience. No, these were lucid images, as vivid as life itself, that appeared unbidden during her conscious moments. This artist, let's call her Emma, found herself perplexed at first. She was an artist, yes, but she was also a rational being. These visions, these waking dreams, they didn't seem to have any place in her logical world. But as time passed, Emma began to see these experiences not as interruptions, but as invitations. Invitations to a new realm of creativity. In the quiet hours of the night, when the rest of the world was lost in dreams of its own, Emma's waking dreams took form on canvas. The landscapes she saw in her mind, the people, the strange and wonderful creatures, they all found a home in her artwork. Each brushstroke was a testament to the vibrant images that danced in her consciousness, each painting a window into a world that was hers and hers alone. These waking dreams didn't just influence Emma's artwork, they began to shape her perception of reality. With every vision, the line between the dream world and the real world blurred a little more. It was as if she had one foot in each realm, straddling the boundaries of perceived reality. But Emma didn't see this as a hindrance. Instead, she embraced this dual existence. She found that these waking dreams enriched her life, adding a layer of wonder and curiosity to her everyday experiences. They opened her eyes to the boundless possibilities of imagination, to the magic that lies just beneath the surface of the mundane. In her case, these waking dreams transformed from a confusing phenomenon to a source of creative inspiration. They became a muse, a guide that led her to a deeper understanding of herself and her art. And in the process, they taught her and us a valuable lesson, that the boundaries of our reality are often self-imposed, and that sometimes it takes a waking dream to reveal the full spectrum of our creative potential. Now imagine waking up one day and finding yourself in a city that doesn't exist. Let's delve into the tale of a man, a regular Joe, who found himself in this very scenario. His world was turned upside down when he started experiencing waking dreams of a city he had never visited, a city that, for all intents and purposes, did not exist. A phantom city, if you will. Each day he found himself walking the cobblestone streets of this phantom city, He experienced the hustle and bustle, the noise, the smells, even the taste of the air. The city was as real to him as the one he actually lived in. Yet every time he tried to locate it on a map or search for it online, there was no trace of it. This phenomenon, while fascinating, was also disconcerting. It consumed his thoughts, and he found it increasingly difficult to distinguish between his waking dreams and reality. He started questioning the solidity of his world, the tangibility of his surroundings. He was living in two cities at once, one real, one phantom, both equally vivid to him. He consulted with psychologists, neurologists, even spiritual gurus, trying to make sense of his experiences. They provided various explanations, from stress-induced hallucinations to a spiritual awakening. Yet none of these explanations truly satisfied him. Instead, he started embracing the phantom city. He began documenting his experiences, sketching the architecture, noting down conversations he heard, even attempting to map the city. He found solace in this process, a sort of acceptance of this peculiar phenomenon. In his journey, he discovered that the phantom city was not a curse, but a gift. It became a source of inspiration, a wellspring of creativity. His waking dreams began to seep into his work, lending it a surreal quality that set it apart. His art, his writing, his very perception of the world was enriched by his experiences. In his case, these waking dreams became a source of existential questioning. He found himself questioning the nature of his reality. Ever felt like there's someone whispering to you, but there's no one around? Let's delve into the story of a woman who encountered this very phenomenon. A tale not of terror, but of curiosity and revelation. She started hearing whispering voices in her waking dreams, voices that were not her own. They were faint, almost inaudible, yet unmistakably present. At first, she was afraid, unsure of what was happening. Was she losing her grip on reality, or were these whispers something more? She grappled with these questions, her mind a whirlwind of confusion and fear. But as days turned into weeks, she began to perceive these whispers differently. They were not menacing or threatening, but rather seemed to be guiding her, nudging her towards something. The voices did not disrupt her life. Instead, they added a new layer of intrigue, a sense of mystery that she found herself eager to unravel. She sought help, not to silence the voices, but to understand them. She spoke to psychologists, spiritual leaders, even neuroscientists. They offered her different perspectives, each one adding a piece to the puzzle. She realized that her waking dreams were not a sign of madness, but a unique experience that blurred the lines between the conscious and the subconscious. Rather than fear them, she began to embrace these whispers, to listen to them. They led her down a path of introspection, forcing her to confront her deepest fears and desires. The voices, once a source of confusion, became her guide, helping her navigate the labyrinth of her own mind. Her perspective on reality transformed. She came to understand that her waking dreams were a part of her, an extension of her consciousness. They were not a disturbance, but a gift, a window into the depths of her own psyche. For her, these waking dreams became a journey of self-discovery, leading her to explore the depths of her own mind. As we delve into these intriguing stories, we begin to question our own perception of reality. We've traversed the blurring lines between the waking world and the realm of dreams, witnessed the eccentric inspiration of an artist's muse, explored the phantom city born from a dreamer's imagination, and listened to the whispering shadows that echo in the corners of our consciousness. Waking dreams, these surreal experiences that straddle the boundary of sleep and wakefulness, have a profound impact on how individuals perceive their reality. The influence of waking dreams is not confined to the dreamer alone. It seeps into the fabric of their lives, shaping their relationships, their work, and their connection to the world around them. A mundane street corner becomes a portal to another universe, a fleeting shadow morphs into a sentient being, and a whisper in the wind transforms into a symphony of hidden messages. These experiences, as bewildering as they may be, also carry significant implications. They challenge our understanding of the mind, pushing the boundaries of what we believe to be possible within our own consciousness. They raise questions about the nature of reality itself. Is it a fixed, tangible entity, or is it a fluid concept, shaped and molded by our perceptions and experiences? Furthermore, waking dreams open up new avenues of exploration in the fields of psychology and neuroscience. They offer potential insights into the inner workings of our brain, the mysterious process of dreaming, and the complex interplay between our conscious and subconscious minds. Moreover, they invite us to consider the philosophical dimensions of our existence. They prompt us to ponder the subjective nature of reality, the validity of our perceptions, and the very essence of what it means to be human. While we may not fully understand the phenomenon of waking dreams, they certainly challenge us to question the nature of our reality. After all, who's to say what's real and what's not in this vast universe of ours?